So I watched Tron last week at the Dubai premiere, and I'll just start like it felt like a 2 hour, 9-inch nails music video, and like if you go in with that sort of expectation, it is actually quite the experience with those bright and colorful visuals. Like in that sense, Tron Ares really works well, and it is a very good theater experience. But that being said, like the whole design and like the whole aesthetic of the Tron world. And I wanted to, in a way, remake the grid, especially like I just came when I came back from the film, I just put on Google search Tron the grid to see what aesthetics they have. Like I want to try recreating something like this image right here. You have like some mega structures and like a road going into the mega structure with a sky behind. So let's see if we can pull that off in Blender. Like, see, this is the type of aesthetic I want to achieve. So, oh yeah, with some sci-fi mega structures with the whole Tron aesthetic. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to Blender first. So what we'll do is we'll start with a cube. GZ, scale out. Okay, let me see one thing. If I press N and I open the side panel, I can see this cube is 2 by 2 by 2 meters, 10 meters wide in the X, maybe 12 meters wide in the Y. And this is where I'm going to get really 25 meters in the X. So I have this sort of thing, GX, and I'm gonna bring it to the side here, GZ, and bring it up until it's. So what I'll do is first I'll add an empty. I'll click the cube again, modifiers. Wait, let's just apply scale first. Apply scale, add modifiers, search, mirror. I'm gonna select the empty so it mirrors whatever we do on the second side as well. Okay, let's start. Let's go tab into edit mode. I'm gonna select the bottom face. So let's go back and see the reference. Which one are we going for? Like this sort of thing. I'll see. We'll go with this. Now you see like there's slant and it goes up. So let's try recreating that. So we have that bottom face selected, hit 1GX. Let's slide the bottom face there, right about there. I think I want to make like the bottom face bigger as well. I don't want to do just 10 meters. So I'm going to select that edge, hit 1GX and control, click there. Even I'll probably make this one a bit big as well. GX, maybe bring it up a bit more. Yep. I think I'm satisfied with that. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll go back to face, select this face, hit the top view 7, I inset it randomly, and then not GZ. I'm gonna extrude it, E and Z. Actually, wait, GZ a little bit up, one step up, and then I'll extrude it. I'll extrude it that much, and then maybe just move it a little bit. Just to get to, I'm just making like random. So we go back up, I control once I, and then GZ a little bit, and then easy. I'll big. I think it's too big. Like I want to bring this even higher up. Now that I think of it, I'm gonna select these faces, G and Z, bring them up, and then GX, just a little bit. Yeah, I'm just making any like random shapes. GZ, bring it up a little, and solid. GZ, bring it up a little bit, and then easy. I think if it's too thick, maybe we can do a 7 and scale this face down, move it a bit to the side here, and then we turn E and Z. all the way up. Just to give like, and it looks weird right now, but I think we can kind of fix it. I'm gonna edge select, alt, select this edge so it selects all shift and left click so it selects the whole thing. Maybe we can still move this a bit up just to get a more smooth and thing up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna control R, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, boom. So face select alternate faces. Yes, and then I'm gonna E, Z, Z, extrude it down in the Z axis. Then I'm gonna S, Z, and then just control until it's flattened. Easy, bring it up. Now we have this sort of structure going on. We can do this. What I'll actually end up doing is select these faces. Right. EX, extrude them out. No, for S, X, and then flatten these. And then I'll just bring them down like this. I think once we add like the ground plane, that will just get hidden, and I'll show you what I'm trying to do. So I have this, maybe you can just taper this down in the top a bit, scale, GX, so just bring it in, maybe a bit too much, but yeah. Okay, so you have this sort of thing going on. So what we can do right now is first let's make a material. Let's go to the shading tab. Cycles. Let's just add then add an HDRI. I'm gonna set the fill to transparent. Okay, alright, now this is 0. So let's make the material new. Just have the node wrangler add-on enabled. You can do it by going to preferences, add-ons, and just search for node wrangler and just enable it. It's built in within Blender, so you can press the BSDF Control Shift T, and you can load it in your textures. So I have this metal plate texture downloaded from, I believe it's from textures.com or CC0 ambient texture, something like that. I forgot, mate. Somewhere, and you can just get these PBR textures and import them. As you can see, it's not wrapped properly. Yep. So I'm gonna tab A, U, and then Q project. So and once we go into UV editing, I'm just gonna select all this and scale it. Wait, I'll show you what effect that has. Material preview. See, let's just scale it. Then scale it. I think I'm satisfied with that sort of look. Now I'll show you how we get the Tron look. So what we're gonna do is go back into layout. Let's keep the material preview on so this looks nice. Edge selection. What I'm going to do is select all these edges here. I'm going to control B, shift. I'm gonna bevel these out a little bit. And then yeah, that thickness is enough. So now we have these faces selected. What we can do is go back into the material, slot 1, press this, press plus, add a new material, assign it, get a new material, delete the principal VSDF, and add an emission texture. So once you do that, now you see you get like you get this shiny look. So that's what we want to go for. So what we can do is change the color. So I'm gonna do Tron airy sort of look, right? So I'm going for the more red. That's the thing with this thing. You can like make your own Tron. You want to go green, you can go green, but I'm gonna go red because I like the airy stuff. I like the red stuff. Okay, so to add a little bit more detail, what we could do is go to face select, use this, come here. What we can do is maybe shift. We can go. I'm gonna copy this first. Copy, go to add an extra bit of detail. We can assign new X, Control V, paste this material setup. But what we're gonna change this time is add a mix color node here, duplicate the base color texture. So I found this Tron circuitry image from this wallpaper website, which I'm gonna use. I don't know exactly who made this, but if this is your work, please let me know so I can credit you in the description. If whoever made this one, so I just saved this. I have it in my folder here. I'm gonna import it and we're gonna mix it. See how it's barely visible. So what we'll do, I'm also gonna add it into the emission. Come on, add one. Okay, I'm gonna see. Oh, it's a screenshot. Okay, so I'll get rid of that just in just a sec. So what I'm gonna do is tab and go to UV editing. Play with the UVs until we get some. You just get like a very basic sort of look going on there. So let's say if we disable the HDRI, switch it to the default one, make it black. So you get like this sort of effect. So we can do the same here as well with the other one. You go there, reality assign. But we'll have to play with the UVs a bit. Let's play around, but like do this more in detail. I'm just going through the basics right now. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna show you how to build out the rest of the world. Okay, we have this. This is the basics of making like a Tron structure. Make the basic shape. Do the beveling. Assign the emissive material to the bevel the faces, and then you get pretty much the Tron look.